One.
Hey guys, just going to chat today a little bit about a simple lob shot, or a simple way to play a lob shot rather. We can see here we've got our ball on a fairly tight bit of ground. We're heading over the bunker there with a little bit of green to work with. So the primary aim here is to get the ball as high as possible and get it to land fairly quickly and stop as quick as we can. Now, clearly club choice is key, so I've got my Titleist Vokey 58 degree wedge here, my most lofted club, and I might even open it up a little bit, making sure I don't open it up too much, because then we get issues with the bounce, particularly with the ground being quite tight and firm. So we don't want to lay the club open too much, otherwise we start hitting halfway up the ball. So I'm going to open up just a little bit to take into account the ground conditions in the tight lie here. Very simply, I'm going to look at this in a very logical manner. I'm going to weaken off my grip a little bit. I'm going to put my left hand a little bit more to the left on the club than it would normally be. It would normally be probably in this sort of position. I'm going to move it over to the left slightly, hold it a little bit more in my palm of my hand, and that's just going to enable me to keep the loft on the club through the shot. Now, what I'm then going to do when I swing is, again, keep it very, very simple. I'm going to think of the swing as a whole, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to be thinking about a cut and a cross action. So similar to a tennis shot, when you play a cut spin tennis shot, you're almost cutting underneath the ball, holding the face open, keeping the loft on the club, and that's very much what I'm going to be doing here. So I'm not going to be thinking about individual parts of the swing or how I should be moving, where the club's going and all the different bits. I'm just going to be thinking about swinging across the ball, keeping it very simple with a nice weak grip. The other thing I might do is I might just put the ball slightly forward in my stance. That's just going to enable me to shallow my angle of attack ever so slightly as I swing through the ball as well. Okay, so not a great connection with the ball, but what happened there, because I played the shot reasonably well, I still got away with a result, which is important, because you're not going to hit these shots perfectly all the time. The key thing is making sure you get somewhat of a result even when you don't quite catch it properly. So work away at that, see how that goes for you, and hopefully you'll have some success at those lob shots in the future.